All right, so we'll get us started now. So, welcome everyone to our Chi Life for Healthcare Professionals session today. On behalf of Wellspring, I just wanted to take the time to thank you for taking some time out of your day to learn about one of our programs, its benefits, and use this as an opportunity for self care for yourselves. We know how busy you are as healthcare professionals, and we'd love to give you a chance just to check in with yourself and see how you can support yourself as you support others. So, today's session is on Chi Life, our Chi Life program, and I will pass it over to our leader, David, to tell us a little bit about this program before he gets us started with the practice.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Actually, sorry, good morning. Maybe it's afternoon from some of the places you're coming in from today. I'm David Leopold, and I'm the Chi Life leader, and I've been doing this with Wellspring for many years. And thanks for joining us today. And I just want to talk a little bit about what Chi Life is, its benefits. And so, first of all, Chi Life is a combination of breath work and stretching and basically full body movement. And all together, if you put all that together, we classify that as Qigong. So Qigong is the Chinese form of exercise, which is helpful to cultivate our internal energy. And the other part of it is the Tai Chi, which combines coordination, balance, and to invigorate blood and energy flow, or the natural state of that, through our bodies. And so even though this program was created for Wellspring, actually I do many segments of it in my mainstream classes. So it's a universal way of getting your body back into shape and replenishing and accumulating energy, which is so important no matter what field that you're in. And also, it's very good to strengthen the immune system and to restore and regulate our natural body functions. Now, I will say that all those benefits that I mentioned is based on routine practice. So because you're going to be getting the recording today, it'll be great. Even the sample size of what we're doing today, if you were to do that on a regular basis, you would really, really find improvements in areas that perhaps you're having some issues with, and in particular, energy, right? So, as mentioned, I'm going to do a sample of the program today. I'm going to do 3 Qigong exercises. I'm going to do 3 Tai Chi exercises. And then I'm going to finish what is called a Wu Qi meditation stench, which simply means a state of emptiness, a state of nothingness, whereby your body can just become clear and your mind can become clear. And actually, midday, like this time of day, early afternoon is a great time to do this because there's always that little lull and energy, throughout the day, especially afternoon between 1 and 3. So let's begin. We're going to begin by just taking a shoulder width stance and just feeling our feet on the ground, mindful of our feet, mindful of where our body is, relaxing the shoulders, reconnecting with yourself just for this half an hour. I know it must be sometimes difficult. There's so much on your mind, so much going on in the morning, but just as best as you can, just to connect with yourself. And the first exercise we're going to do today is called Absorbing Pure Essence from Mountains and Sea. And it's such a simple but effective exercise. And its intention is to accumulate energy and to circulate energy. So to begin, you're going to place one palm just below the navel on your tummy, and then the other hand on top of the other hand. So just below your navel is called the Dantian, which is called the Sea of Qi, or Vitality Center. And here is where we're going to accumulate, store, and then circulate energy. And how we do that, we're actually going to close our eyes, focus in on where our palms are, and we're going to do 4 of these. So how you're going to do it is you're going to inhale through your nose, and you're going to feel your tummy expand. And then you're going to exhale through the nose and feel the tummy contract. Now, one thing that's easy to do to maintain that kind of breath is to keep the tip of the tongue to the roof of your mouth, okay? And the breath is about 5 to 8 seconds in and 5 to 8 seconds out. So let's give it a try. Close your eyes gently. Let's begin. Inhale through the nose. A little pause, and then exhale through the nose. So every time you inhale, you're accumulating energy. Every time you exhale, you're circulating energy. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 or 2 seconds pause between each rep. 2 more sets. Exhale. Really focus in on the expansion and contraction of your tummy. 1 more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Open your eyes gently, bring your arms to the side, and what we normally do is we have a cleansing breath between each movement, which means now inhale through your nose, bring your arms above your head, and then exhale through the mouth, letting everything release. So everything that you had in your body, all the thoughts that you had coming into this small class today, you're going to try and release them. Very good. Now the second exercise is called lifting the tripod. It's very good for expanding and stretching your spine. And the spine in the energy world we call as the power train. So if your spine is nice and straight, the energy can circulate all the way down and all the way up without any obstruction. So to begin, we're going to bring our hands up towards us about halfway. We're going to connect the index finger to the thumb. From here, we're going to inhale through the nose, push the palms upwards. Now imagine your spine is stretching. Hold, and then exhale, come back down, and reconnect the index finger to the thumb, creating that little bit of extra energy circulation. Let's continue. Inhale. Exhale. As well as stretching the spine, you're actually also stretching the stomach as well, you know? Let's do 2 more together. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Stretch. Exhale. Pause. Slowly bring the arms down. And once again, a nice cleansing breath. Very good. Now the next one we're going to do is called drawing the bow. Now, right all the way down your spine, you have muscles that go towards the spine. So this exercise is intended to strengthen those muscles, in addition to opening up the lungs and allowing fresh breath to circulate. So how we begin, we form a triangle shape with our 2 thumbs and 2 index fingers touching. And then we're going to inhale, open the arms, but not too much. Then exhale as we push palms to either side. When the breath is all out, pull the wrist back and hold. 1, 2, and 3. Then totally relax and come back to the beginning. Reconnect, and let's continue. Inhale. Pause. Exhale. You're inhaling and exhaling still through the nose, keeping the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Pull the wrist back. 1, and 2, and 3. Come back. We have 2 more to go. Inhale. Open the chest. Exhale. Push. Like you're pushing mountains far away. Pull the wrist back. 1, 2, 3. And relax the body. Excellent. One more to go. Inhale. Exhale. One, 2, 3. And relax. Let's bring our arms down gently. And cleansing breath. Very good. Excellent. So that's the Qigong portion of our sample today. In actual fact, this particular Qigong routine that I do is actually 24 movements. And very interesting, just a quick little story about it. Dr. Ziping Wang created this Qigong in 1929 for the reason for self-healing, longevity, and recovery. And I learned it from his granddaughter 18 years ago. And so the lineage is very close, and it's one of my favorite routines. I practice and teach a variety, up to 13 different Qigong routines, but this one is really, really good. It covers everything from head to toe, muscles, ligaments, tendons, bones, all the vital organs, and so on and so forth. So I hope you enjoyed that portion of the class today. Now we're going to move on to the Tai Chi portion. I've included 3 movements. All have different characteristics. So the first one is called lift water. And so to begin this one, we're going to take a shoulder width stance once again. And I want you to focus on softening up your knees and your ankles and your hips. Just consciously soften up your body joints, right? To release tension. So this particular exercise happens to be really good for the kidneys and also as grounding. So for example, if you're having a rough day or you just can't seem to find your balance, you just can't find your grounding, take this exercise and do it 8 to 10 times slowly, and you might improve the way you feel at that moment in time. So with your arms by your side and just with our natural breath, let's do one just to show you. We're going to bring our arms up with the wrists slightly bent, about halfway up. Then the palms are actually going to face down now, and then you're going to bend your knees just a little bit, keeping your back straight. So if you imagine as you're pushing your arms down, energy is shifting downwards under your feet, creating that sense of grounding. Let's do 4 together. Ready? And begin. Slowly up. Relax your shoulders, really important. And then down. Feel the energy beneath your feet. And pause. And again, up. And down. Two to go. Relax. Good. Bend your knees a little. Even though this is a very foundational Tai Chi movement, it's very effective for many different things. And down. Very nice. Let's do one more. Up. And slowly descend. Straighten up, keeping the knees nice and soft. And let's have a cleansing breath after this as well. One little tip, that cleansing breath that we did, how simple is that, right? Imagine that you do 8 of those when you wake up in the morning. You do 8 of those mid-morning. You get up off your chair from your work, you do another 8. Maybe halfway through the afternoon, you do another 8. You've just done 24 cleansing breaths in your day. And how good is that for your lungs and blood circulation? Now, the next movement we're going to do is called wave hands like clouds. The reason I chose it is because we don't often move our bodies from side to side. We normally go forward, a little bit of backwards, but not much. Mostly, we don't really do side to side, up and down, and back and forth. So for this one, we're gonna take a slightly wider stance, and I'm gonna be your mirror, so I want you to shift all your body weight to the left side. So it almost feels like your right leg is empty. And then we're gonna do single arms to start, and then we'll add 2 arms together. So your right arm will be in front. Slowly bring it up to about your eye level. Shift your weight now to the right as the arm passes by. Then bring the arm down while the weight is still on the right side. Shift your weight over to the left. Then pause. You're circling that right arm now. Shift. Shift as the arm comes across. Pause as the arm's coming up. Very good. Shift. This one is very good for blood circulation and also very good to balance right and left side of body. It's also really relaxing. Continue. We'll do one more and then shift your weight and maintain it on the right side. Bring the right arm down, pause. Now the left arm will be in front. Bring it up. Shift your body weight across. Let it come down. Shift to the right. Arm comes up and circle. Of course, these movements can take months, sometimes years, to really get the hang of it. But the reality is, if you stay nice and relaxed throughout it and just have fun and enjoy it, you will get the benefit. And continue a little bit more. Very good. Now this time, without thinking too much, as the left arm descends, the right one comes up. Now we're gonna add both arms together. They're always going towards the outside. Shift. So let one arm come down and one arm come up, and then shift the weight. Give your body a chance to adjust. Up and across. Good. Very good, folks. Let's continue. Up and across. We'll just keep going a little bit till you kind of get into a rhythm. Take some time, Just feel your body shifting along with the movement of the arms. You can watch the hand go by, just like the name of the movement. Wave hands like clouds, as if you're watching clouds just sort of glide along the sky. And we're going to do one more. Finish with your body weight on the left. And pause. Come back to the middle. And let's take a nice cleansing breath. Very good, very good. So the next movement we're going to do does require a little bit of balance, and it's called Golden Rooster Stands on One Leg. It's actually really good for the lungs. And what it is basically we're standing on one leg, which, by the way, standing on one leg, I just read a phenomenal article about it in the National Post about how it recalibrates the brain. So any kind of standing on one leg is not only good for balance, but it's also really good for brain health. So let me show you how we're going to do this. So we're going to do it in 2 stages. I'll show you a little bit from the side, where our arm is going to come up like this, and then the elbow is just going to gently come down, okay? So let's do this part first. Arm up, gently down. Okay, I'll be in front of you now. You're doing your left arm, so just circle it up and back. Good. Again, circle it up and down. One more on this side, and then we'll switch. Up, down. Now bring that arm down. Now let's do the right arm. So circle it upwards towards you, and then just lower the elbow a little bit. Very good. Again, up, down. Good. Continue. Up, down. Let's do one more. Very good. Now, the second part, which we will leave our arms out of it for now, we'll just do the leg part, is you're going to stand in about a shoulder width stance, okay? And you're going to shift your weight a little bit to the right, and you're simply going to lift your knee, okay? If you can, keep your toes pointed down like this, okay? Very good. So let's do that. Let's go from side to side a little bit, just with the legs, and then we'll add in the arms. Now, if for some reason you do have any issues with balance, because I've never met you, so I don't know your balance, if you have any issues with balance, but if you do, you can hold on to a wall, or if you have a chair handy, you can grab onto the chair and do it that way, okay? So it's very good just to pay attention to what you can and cannot do and do your best. Very good. So let's take our shoulder width stance. Let's shift our weight a little bit to the right and raise our knee. And one of the ways to do it to keep balance is to keep your upper body really still and relaxed. Now shift your body to the left and the right knee up. And you don't have to bring it up very high. And if you can't lift your knee, you can simply just put your toes onto the ground in front of you. Okay? That would be also very good. So let's continue. Shift, left knee up, down, take your time, little shift to the left, right knee up. Find a point in front of you and just focus in on that. That also helps with balance. Shift right, left knee up. Shift left. Good. Let's do one more. Shift up. Shift up. Okay, very good. Now we're going to combine the legs and the arms together. Let me just show you one set. So to start, you're going to shift your body weight to the right. And then you remember that arm movement? We're going to bring the arm up and down just a little bit. Then pause, shift to the other side, opposite, and relax. Very good. So let's do 4 of those, and we go really, really slowly, because part of the principles of Tai Chi is to move slowly. Why? So that you can sense what your body is doing. You can also be aware of transitions and changes that happen during the movements. And also, of course, Tai Chi was always intended to be done slowly to allow the blood and the energy to begin flowing nice and easy through your body. Okay, let's give it a shot. Relax, shift body weight to the right, bring up the left knee with the left arm, slowly come down, take your time, then we'll shift to the other side, opposite knee, and down. So this one is about balance, relaxation, pause, shift, left, pause, shift. Very good. Continue. Let's do one more set. Up, slowly down. The other side. Relax. Cleansing breath. Very good, folks. Well done. Now, because we still have a few minutes left before we do the standing meditation, why don't we do something to kind of bring some energy into the face. This one feels really good. So we're going to do 2 things. So first of all, take your hands like this and rub them together vigorously to create that sense of heat and warmth. You can do this up until you feel that warmth. Then, let me show you first what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually massage the face in a heart-shaped fashion. So we're gonna start by putting our hands on our, kind of on our eyes, and then bringing the arms around like this, the hands down to the chin. So that would be one set. So let's do 8 of these, and it feels really good. It'll really warm up your body. It'll give you a sort of a sense of nurturing. It's really a nice exercise. So let's begin. Ready? And go. 1. And you can have your eyes closed or open, whatever's comfortable. And 2, 3. We're going to do 8. Let's continue. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. So that's just like a little way to kind of massage the face. Now, another thing that really feels good, if you've ever had this done to you, if you've ever had like a head massage and they rub their nails to the scalp, it feels really good. And it's also a great way to activate the yang energy. So we have yin energy, which is passive, yang energy, which is active. And so as you do this to the scalp, it actually activates that yang or active energy. So let's do this 8 times. So from the forehead, and then we're going to go all the way to the back. You're going to massage the scalp. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue. 6. 2 more. 7 and 8. Ah, very nice. Very good. So we have 2 minutes left. And by the way, if there are any questions about anything to do with this program, you can reach out to Wellspring, of course, and then they can get back to me, they get back to you, so on and so forth. So the last thing we're going to do is the Wu Qi stance, which is basically just standing in a meditative state. And I'm going to guide you through it. So your feet will be about shoulder width apart. You're now going to close your eyes gently. And the first thing that you're going to notice is your feet on the ground. Notice the softness of your ankles, the softness of your knees. Hips are nice and relaxed. There's a little bit of space under each arm, as if you're holding lemons under your arms. You're letting everything just subside, settle. Your shoulders are slightly rounded. You're breathing gently from the core of your body, the dantian, just below the navel, in and out through the nose. Even though we're just standing here, actually there's a lot that's going on through the body. We're trying to release tension. Do you notice any spots in your body that have tension? You can send the energy from where your navel is to any of those spots to try to release that tension, to release stagnation and blockage through the body. Just take a moment and stand. It's okay if there's lots of different things coming through your mind. Just look at your thoughts like cars on a highway. Just, they come, they go. Don't pay too much attention to them. Notice your body feeling light, the mind a little calmer than maybe before. Hold for another few seconds. You can now gently open your eyes. Take a nice cleansing breath to finish. Exhale it all out, release it. Everyone, thank you so much for joining today, and I hope that you enjoyed our sample session of Chi Life.